Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Anthony. Getting ready to do my chapter review for Bleach Chapter 487. All right, let's get started. Very quick page with very quick chapter read. Took me like about a minute to read. You know, it was small, but like a lot of stuff happened in so little shit and so little of the pages. It was like 18 pages, so a lot happened, but it was pretty good. Four or five things to address. Apparently, Chojiro Sabisuke, actually knows Bankai and actually used his Bankai before he died, and that's what Byakuya, he was actually giving, props, saying that Chojiro learned Bankai way before Ukitake, when Kyotoku even joined the squad or even became captains. So it was like, wow, like, I mean, it doesn't really make much sense because like a character that had so much potential, died and didn't have much like to say. Because I mean, even Byakuya was like, he, as much as people mocked him, people like didn't really notice him and that much, and I feel like I can't feel bad for the guy because I don't know him. Like, why are we justifying him after he died? Like, we should have known this before he even died. So it feels like Kubo I guess again. Kubo had a character he could have developed more, but chose not to, and that's what happens when you don't develop your characters. They get a good backstory later on when we want to know it right then and now before they died. I bet you they'll do the same thing with Genjo. His name is Genjo because he was a substitute Shinigami. He should have a lot of backstory because I mean he was the first substitute Shinigami before Ichigo. So yeah. What else happened? Oh yeah. Pesche returned. He was telling Ichigo that Hikomoto was attacked by the Vanden Rich, and also kidnapped Halibel and donchaka. And what else happened? Meanwhile, in the hideout, I think one of the members picked up Ivan's medallion. And I don't know what they were talking about. It was something to do with them going to war and getting more forces from Hueco I believe, and like getting more forces and minions and stuff like that. And the guy was really smart because like because the master, the head leader of the Von Rich was giving him order, and he was telling, and he was saying, and the blonde hair dude with the long hair, he was saying we can't predict it, but we can develop more forces and blah blah blah, and he was like we need to get more people, and so it cuts back to Hueco I think it was, and there's this dude, he's wearing the outfit that the Von Rich are wearing, and he has a flag holding up, and I think the end of the chapter was saying like the war's about to start. So and also I forgot to put this in the review. Ichigo, Chad, and Orihime are going to Hueco to I guess rescue donchaka. So I guess another rescue arc within this this story. Oh, and also Uruhara stopped by as well. And actually, Ichigo actually told Uryu that, and actually no, Uryu said he wasn't going to join them because since Quincy can destroy hollows, I guess he feels like he may not want to go back there or something like that. Though I kind of understand like why they wouldn't want him to. He doesn't want to go. I think he has something to do. It's something to do with the Quincy's and everything of that nature. So I'm guessing, and then Ichigo, he's saying like, we understand you're not gonna be able to go with us or whatever. We say they can handle it and all that stuff. And Uri was like, whatever. And I think that's about it. About this chapter, it was okay. Yet again, it's on the rescue arc, but at least this rescue arc is not gonna be like the main focus of this arc because they're just saving donchaka and that's it. I mean, they're not going in the end of Wikamundo and fighting a bunch of people and splitting up and doing all that bullshit like they did in the last Wikamundo arc. I mean, I think it's gonna be just the three of them. Chad, Orihime, and Ichigo are going to Wikamundo. Oryu's gonna stay behind. And the whole thing about Tojiro Sabisuke, like I said, I can't feel bad for a character that, you know, that died and didn't get much respect until after he, much information about him until after he died. Oh, I also want to bring up the fact that because Jojiro learned Bankai, he never wanted to become captain yet because he still wanted to be by Captain Yamamoto Gyurusai's side before he passed away. So I'm guessing like the fact that he doesn't become captain is simply because he wanted to be his vice captain until something happened to the head captain. That's why he decided to stay as vice captain even though he learned Bankai, which doesn't bring up the fact that he never brought it up. Even Ikaku like showed his Bankai once. We have not yet seen Shojiro's Bankai at all. So it's like, I mean, there are plenty of times he could have used it. I mean, what's the? I mean, he's worse than Ikaku. I mean, seriously, like Ikaku at least showed this once. I mean, Chojiro, he showed it, but he showed it, you know, battling the Vanarech and died. So it's like it was an off-screen battle. So we never got to see his Bankai at all. And it also brings the fact that, I mean, Ichigo whooped his ass just like that. So I mean, in the Soul Study arc. So that brings up the question why he plans on quote unquote being the strongest and was strong to become a captain, but still was weak enough to be overtaken by Ichigo without him even using his weapon. So it's kind of like, you know, I mean, I know Chojiro wasn't holding back that much because I mean, in the Soul Society, your spiritual pressure is like 10 times stronger than it was when you're in the real world. So I don't know. Give me your thoughts of the chapter. I personally thought it was alright. Pretty good, decent chapter. You know, comment, like the page. Not like the page. Like the video, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm Anthony Davis, 65. I am out. Peace, sayonara, and I'm out.